We do have some breaking news on Denver 7 here at 5 o'clock. Fireworks sparked a house fire in the metro. We are live from the scene showing you this extensive damage and the special rescue made by firefighters.
And we want you to safely enjoy the fireworks this 4th of July. So we're breaking down all of the public shows you can check out in the metro today.
And you don't even have to break a sweat or train to earn an Olympic medal now. The star swimmer auctioning off some of his hardware for a good cause. It won't be gold, but you could get silver or bronze.
And I wouldn't tell people I earned it, but I bought it.
Yeah, bought it, paid for it.
For a good cause.
Thanks for joining us. Happy Independence Day. I'm Brian Sanders.
And I'm Nicole Brady. And Lisa is off today celebrating, I think, up in Greeley for the Stampede. So we have Katie joining us with a pretty good looking forecast.
Yeah, Lisa will see some very hot weather this afternoon up in Greeley. Temperatures reaching the mid to upper 90s here across the Denver area and up north and east. It's dry this morning, mostly clear skies. Downtown out to the airport, temperatures are in the high 60s right now. Hanging out in the backyard today. By noon, it is going to warm up quickly. 88 degrees under a mostly sunny sky. By 3 p.m., clouds will build. We'll see more storm and shower activity into the high country. It will be a drier day than what we saw on Sunday. Just a 20% possibility of seeing an isolated thunderstorm develop and pass through quickly. So here's what it looks like on Futurecast. Dry and sunny across the state this morning through the mid-morning and early afternoon hours. But right around 4 o'clock, you can see here indicated by the shades of green, scattered and isolated in nature. No risk of severe weather, but we could see some storms produce moderate to heavy rainfall into the mountains. By 9 o'clock tonight, though, should be under a partly cloudy sky with dry conditions here in Denver. No risk of any severe weather is mentioned today, but a better possibility. Tomorrow we'll talk more about that coming up, Jason.
And obviously it's going to be a holiday-like drive anywhere you want to go. We had a lot of activity early this morning on the drive around Metro Denver. Here up in Glenwood, it looks great. There are a lot of folks that are up in the high country in Glenwood and Vail and Copper Mountain and up in Grand County, and they will be making their way back towards town after noon today. But right now, it's an easy drive on I-70 in the mountains. Take a look at the overall drive here. You see some of the different camera views around town. All the earlier problems we had, 270, 225 down across the west side of town, all cleared up. And you can see that on the map. The only issue is really inside DIA, where the security wait time is anywhere 15 to 25 minutes. But otherwise, it is a wide open drive anywhere you want to go. And it should be like this for the most part for the better part of the day.
Well, fireworks lit up the city of Denver last night. Really pretty to see there, both at Civic Center Park and the other over at Elitch Gardens. This is from Air Tracker 7. Beautiful fireworks displays getting ready for today.
Yeah, an early display there. Even more cities will be celebrating tonight. So Veronica Acosta is tracking all of the professional shows you can watch. But we want to start with Christian Lopez at the scene of that house fire in Highlands Ranch. Christian, this is exactly what firefighters warn us about every year.
Yeah, it's a scary reminder this morning about the dangers of fireworks and just how quickly they can spark a fire like this one. Take a look at the damage at this home. The worst of it was in the garage, and you can see that right there. The call came in around 11 o'clock last night, and South Metro Fire shared more photos of the damage, as well as firefighters rescuing the family cat. You can see a firefighter giving the cat oxygen in one of the photos. Thankfully, crews were able to stop the flames from spreading. Investigators do say, though, that this fire was an accident. Someone threw away fireworks into a plastic trash can inside the garage, and that is what sparked the flames. And the family was able to safely evacuate. That was thanks to smoke alarms. And it is important to remember that any fireworks that explode or leave the ground are illegal across Colorado. Live from Highlands Ranch this morning, I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
Yeah, even small sparks can start a huge fire. Thank you, Christian. Neighborhoods impacted by the Marshall Fire are largely staying away from fireworks this year. Richard Morgan lives in Louisville, where flags decorate many homes celebrating the holiday. But in other neighborhoods, there are empty lots where homes used to stand.
I don't think there's a whole lot of tolerance for, private fireworks. You see a lot of the damage already when you come into our neighborhood. So I think that's just affecting people's moods this year.
Yeah, while fireworks of any kind are prohibited in Boulder County, dispatch centers in the county have received several complaints about illegal fireworks, including one that started a fire. Denver police say thanks to anonymous tips, more than 10,000 pounds of illegal fireworks were taken off the streets. Officers say the fireworks were being sold out of a Northwest Denver home on Friday night. Police said they didn't have any arrests to report yet, but they're still investigating.
Well, with the safety risk, it is best to leave the big fireworks displays to the professionals. Denver 7's Veronica Acosta joins us live this morning with a look at some of the displays that are on and off now for the holiday.
And it is the big day across the state. A lot of different cities will be putting on their own fireworks shows. Meantime, some others are just canceling them altogether for different reasons. So we're going to run you through where you can and can't watch this morning. If you're in Aurora, you're in luck because it's still going to have a fireworks show out there. That'll be the 4th of July Spectacular happening at the Aurora Municipal Center Great Lawn. Lafayette has a show at Wanica Lake as well. And then in Loveland, the July 4th Festival, that's back this year. Fireworks shows there. They're going to start right around 9:15 tonight, rather. And then there are no shows for a couple of other places across Colorado, places like Denver, for example. Those shows were happening over the weekend. In Boulder, the show at Folsom Field was canceled because of worker shortages. And then unfortunately, Castle Rock went about the same route as Boulder, canceling its show. They decided to cancel, though, because of increased fire risk. So we do have a full list of different cities across Colorado that are having those fireworks shows and cities that opted to cancel them as well. That's over at thedenverchannel.com. In Denver, I'm Veronica Acosta, Denver 7.
Thank you, Veronica. Well, while many of us enjoy the fireworks, our pets are not always fans. Mine is a nervous wreck this time of year. The Denver Animal Shelter says it is nearly at capacity already, with lots of dogs waiting in the lost and found. They also are dealing with staffing shortages and a high population already, and any more pets that they take in will add to that stress.
It can be very difficult for our staff and all the animals that we already have here to just continue to take on more and more.
So you can help tonight. They recommend to just stay home if your pet is anxious with the fireworks. You could also turn on the TV as background noise and give them lots of treats to keep them from running away and let them know they're loved. Most importantly, don't take them outside to watch the fireworks. Denver Animal Shelter says its after-hours kennels will remain open today for those looking for their lost pets.
2 people attending the Rainbow Family Gathering in northwestern Colorado are now facing felony charges for fentanyl possession. Routt County deputies seized 55 grams of fentanyl Sunday and made an arrest. They also arrested someone on Saturday for alleged possession of 15 grams. Now remember, as of July 1st, Colorado law changed to make just 1 gram of fentanyl a felony. The U.S. Forest Service estimates 9,100 people are attending the gathering. Authorities have taken 428 enforcement actions, including arrests or violation notices. The gathering is supposed to last through Friday.
Well, in honor of Independence Day, you might see some National Guard flyovers. If you're lucky today, the Colorado Air National Guard will launch jets from Buckley Space Force Base in Aurora around 10:30 this morning. And then here's a look at the timing of some of the flyovers planned, starting in Telluride at 11, and then they'll end in Granby at 11:30. The Greeley Stampede also kicks off today, the parade at least. This will be at 9 a.m. It will start with dozens of Longhorns, followed by bands and some other groups. And the parade is a longtime tradition there.
People that grew up around here, every year they have their spot that they come mark out, several days before, and that's what it's just that tradition. And this year we have more than 113 entries ready to line up and help celebrate our nation's independence on July 4th.
Hopefully we'll have some good weather for it. The parade again starts at 9 a.m. It is the last day of the Greeley Stampede, and it will end with fireworks tonight. Just warm up there today, Katie.
Yeah, we do have the chance for an isolated storm, but overall a drier weather pattern across Colorado for this 4th of July. Temperatures will top out in the 90s this afternoon, and it is going to stay very warm all week long. I'll take you through the full forecast still to come.
And taking a look up at Laramie, and looking great for us up in Wyoming. So whether it's going to be 287 or I-80 driving on that, maybe I-25 up to the north, or even Highway 85 coming out of Cheyenne. It's looking really nice. So a nice quiet drive for us to if you're going to be up in Wyoming, making your way back towards Denver later on today.
How much money makes a person wealthy? Kind of subjective maybe, but we have a new survey showing what you need to earn in Denver to be considered just financially comfortable.
And he's a Stanley Cup winner now, but Avs captain Gabe Landeskog here is showing off a clean new look.